Most people are afraid of silence. They talk to fill the space. They explain to be understood. They react to be seen. But power has never been loud. Silence is not emptiness. Silence is observation. Silence is control. When you stop talking, something strange happens. You start seeing everything. You notice who seeks attention, who needs validation, who gets uncomfortable when they are not in control. Because silence shifts the power in the room. The one who talks is trying to convince. The one who listens is deciding. And the one who stays calm without needing to speak becomes the most dangerous person there. The weakness of constant talking people. Think speaking more makes them important. It doesn't. It makes them predictable. When you talk too much, you reveal your emotions, your intentions, your insecurities. And once people know those, they know how to control you. Powerful individuals understand something most people never learn. Not everything needs a reaction. Not every opinion deserves a response. Not every situation requires your energy. Silence protects your mind. It keeps your strategy hidden. It makes others wonder, what is he thinking? And that question is power. Silence creates presence. Have you ever noticed this? In a group of loud people, the quiet one feels different. Not weak, not shy, just in control. Because while everyone else is trying to be heard, the silent person is being felt. Presence does not come from words. It comes from eye contact, stillness, calm, breathing, slow movements. When you move less, people watch you more. When you speak less, your words gain weight. And when you finally say something, everyone listens. Emotional control, silence, is the highest form of emotional discipline. Anyone can react. Anyone can shout. Anyone can defend themselves. But staying calm when you are disrespected, challenged, misunderstood, that is rare. That is power. Because the moment you react emotionally, you lose control. And the moment you lose control, you give control to someone else. Quiet people are not silent because they have nothing to say. They are silent because they choose when to speak. That choice is dominance. Silence makes you unreadable. The world manipulates people who are easy to read. If everyone knows what makes you angry, what makes you happy, what hurts you, you can be controlled. But when you are calm, when your face does not reveal everything, when your words are limited, you become unpredictable. And unpredictable people are respected, not because they are aggressive, but because they are impossible to control. The psychology of being respected. Respect does not come from being the loudest. It comes from being the most composed. Think about the most powerful person in a room. They are not talking non-stop, laughing the loudest, seeking attention. They are observing. And people feel their presence without them saying a word. Because silence signals confidence, self-control, intelligence. It tells the world, I don't need to prove anything. And the moment you stop trying to prove yourself, people start believing in you. When you talk less, you learn more. Silence is not just about power over others. It is about power over yourself. When you talk less, you listen more. You understand people. You see their real intentions. You hear the tone behind the words. You see the insecurity behind the confidence. You notice the fake respect. And that knowledge gives you an advantage in every area of life. In business, in relationships, in social situations, because the person who understands the room controls the room. The fear of silence. Most people avoid silence for one reason. It forces them to face themselves. Noise is a distraction. Talking is an escape. Constant interaction hides insecurity. But when you become comfortable in silence, you become comfortable with yourself. And a man who is comfortable with himself cannot be controlled. He does not need approval. He does not chase attention. He does not explain his worth. He knows it. Speak less. Say more. Being quiet does not mean being passive. It means when you speak, it matters. Your words become precise, sharp, intentional. You don't waste energy on unnecessary conversations. You don't argue to be right. You don't talk to impress. You speak to move things, and people listen because they know you don't speak often. The final truth. Silence is not weakness. It is a filter. It removes drama, distraction, emotional reactions, the need for validation. And what remains is clarity, control, power. So the next time you feel the urge to explain yourself, don't. The next time you want to react instantly, pause. The next time the room is loud, be still. Because the person who is comfortable in silence is the person who owns the moment, and real power has never needed to announce itself. It is felt in the calm, in the stillness, in the quiet mind that observes everything and reacts to nothing.